This is a video on how to get started with a problem with your car. So my specific problem now is changing the day running lights on a 2004 Escalade. So I Googled that, hit the enter button, and this is what the answer was. This particular link took me to a YouTube, so I'm going to click on that. Since that one was for a 2007, I opted to go with this one because this is the one that applies more to me. I watched the video, took notes, and then I'm gonna go out and fix mine. I already got my hood open, and I have 8 retainers that I need to remove. Got this special tool that just fits underneath them to pull them up and out. So that's what I'm gonna do next to remove this cover. Now with all these clips removed, this panel comes right off. And with the panel off, I get to expose these clips here. If I remove this headlight, it seems to be catching on this grill. So there's a few screws here that I'm gonna have to loosen to get this grill out just enough so that I can get the headlight out. Okay, I went ahead and took the whole grill off. Again, you just take this one nut out. There's a catch point here, and on the other side, you can see over here, this one got broken out, but there's the clip that's still there on this side, and I'm just gonna leave it. But again, you have to push the clip out, pull it out of these 2 notches after you remove this bolt. Just leave the pin in there for now. Actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it out since I have access to it. So now with the headlight out, this little pad here is a seal for the day running light, but you could see access to the other headlight if you wanted to change that too. But right now I'm just going to be doing the day running light. So to take this pad out, I just used this lever. You could use a screwdriver and then pried it off. So with the seal off, I have access to the bulb. This one, you actually have to press this down to get clear of this clip, and then you spin it lefty-loosey, like so. Now I have access to the bulb. Pull the bulb out. It's just a pull out and push it in, a new one in. It's always good to compare the new one with the old one. Make sure they look the same before you try to put it in. Okay, I put the new bulb in, pushed it in real good. Make sure it's seated. And then I'm gonna turn on the power to make sure it turns on. Of note, I put this pin back in just to keep this headlight from falling out while I go inside to turn it on the headlight. Well, you can see mine is not working. Oddly enough, the car has to be out of drive. But my bulb is, the housing is very brittle. You could see it's cracking. So I may have an issue with my housing. This side over here is the passenger side, and that side is working. So I know I have connection, but the car, because of the day running light, has to be out of drive. And so I have my car out of drive. I have the emergency parking brake on, and I have blocks blocking the tire so the car won't go anywhere. And as you can see, this is the light that was on, but the car is off now, out of drive. So the car actually has to be turned on for the lights to work. But again, I'm gonna have to fix this housing and find out why this bulb is not working. So I disconnected the headlight here so I can get some access. I was gonna disconnect the whole thing and bring it to the ground, but this one wire is connected. Okay, I'm removing the left side now just to take that bulb out so It's a day running light, shouldn't be necessary. As long as one is out, I'm going to make sure both of them out so it doesn't draw attention to the inspector. There's 2 pins that needs to be removed. Here's one pin, and then here's the other pin. So one's going vertical, one's going horizontal. The bigger one is going horizontal. So I took out the old bulb and replaced the old bulb that was on the driver's side, put it on the passenger side, and it works. So the problem is not the bulb, it is the housing that the bulb goes in. I discovered a neat feature. This small pin, there's 2 holes. This front pin is just for maintenance, to lock it in place while you're working on the bulb or headlight, so you can walk away and it will hold it in place. But it normally sits back in this back hole. So interesting, they have a maintenance hole for holding the headlight in place. When you're reassembling the headlight, there's this little electrical housing. You have to make sure you tuck that in this hole because it kind of blocks some of the headlight when you try to reseat it. So just tuck some of that in, some of that excess, so you can seat your headlight in there properly. So you can see now it's tucked in there really well. So the lower, smaller pin, the vertical pin is put in place here, and then the horizontal pin is put in place. I'll put the grill back on and call it the day. So now I got the grill back on and I got the cover back on.